probably more than me. His back squat's already at 300.
Yeah.
15 years old, his back squat is 300 pounds and really crisp, really powerful, wide stance.
Yeah, it was good.
He's
Yeah,
crazy.
he's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was impressed because he's not a big dude. He's like tiny.
But he's 158 pounds.
Yeah, that's not big.
No. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And it shows you because I started him on a linear progression about 4 months ago.
Okay.
He couldn't do 185 properly.
And now it's at 300.
Now he's at 300. And he's super lucky because puberty is awesome. So if
Oh
you're-
yeah, because you like all the testosterone is
yeah, man. So if you're a young man, train. Don't waste your time.
Well, there's like you can't train like too early either, because like there's like a age like limit. Because if you start like really early, then you compromise your growth.
Yes, but if you can pick up the weight at that age and not do an Arthur P. Ruger style with short, like kipping or anything, and you can do it strict, you can do it. So as long as the form is checked out, and actually that's really funny we bring this up. Mark Repito discusses that when is the appropriate age to start lifting weights, and as long as you can pick it up. and
Yeah,
you
it's
have
like
appropriate lines.
there's like a thing about like body weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't do like more than like kind of body weight before a certain age.
Yeah, but once you hit that puberty,
Yeah, just fucking go crazy.
go crazy. You are going to heal.
It is the best age to do it.
Yeah, 100%.
And like most of us like, skip on it.
Yeah. I didn't. I just did poor form.
But yeah, but we were doing football.
Yeah.
I mean, like everybody that's not into a sport, like
Yes.
usually skips on. Well, maybe not. Like these days, it's better. Like,
It is, especially with social media.
But like in my days, nobody like really worked out. Like when in high school, just got drunk and fucked up and.
Yeah, drove fast
Yeah.
in your parents' minivan. I did that. 180. That's pretty. I was nervous. I'm like, can we slow down?
Oh, like you would be. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell's yeah. I was like, this is a minivan. We're on a country road going 180.
Yeah. For us, it was more like we're doing 180 in a country road with the side door open and somebody hanging from the roof rack.
No, I'd be a wreck. I'd be like, no, what is this? Our lives are in danger.
Oh man, we did like so much shit when we were young. I remember like this one time, like a guy was like, "Oh, I need to pee," and we were like, "Oh, fuck it, just open like the side door and pee." And he's like, "Okay," so opens the side door and he fucking grabs himself on the roof rack, and we're following another car. And as soon as he fucking like gets it out to start peeing, you can't really stop. So we fucking passed the other car. So he fucking like
no,
he like literally sprayed like the other car. And yeah, we were like the best thing. We were like fucking with mopeds because like back home it's like it's not like city driving. You can't just like escape. There's like one road to go somewhere, right? So we would follow mopeds, and then as soon as like they couldn't go anywhere, we'd pass them, and like somebody would get out the window and like tap on their helmet. It would be like, "Can you fucking go faster and shit?" Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we were like, yeah, don't do this, kids.
You were Evil Knievel's.
It's not even that. We were just like,
Just Jackass. That was Jackass. Yeah, an awesome.
Honestly,
era.
I look at Jackass movie and I really want to do all of like.
It's fun.
I've used like the third one. They're like when he like hangs on to like the
rocket.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like,
yeah, that was cool.
Like,
and I don't think the millennials will ever understand because Jackass came out and all of a sudden, like our camcorders were like this big. I got one, and we'd kick each other in the nuts. We'd do the
people jumped in fans. Like that was like a big thing for a while. Like the ceiling fans.
Yeah. We jousted. We went to the mall, got the shopping carts, jousted.
Oh, we did that with mop buckets and the shacks a lot.
Oh yeah, the shacks.
For people like who don't understand that, like shack life, get drunk, you get in the mop bucket, take the mop, and this is your jousting stick, and the other dude does the same, and you push each other, and it's
a time.
It's the best time.
It's fun.
Like, I really like
the shacks are an interesting like subculture.
Yeah. Like everything, like anything and everything goes kind of.
Oh man, you got every type of human being. You have like the super introverts, you have the super extroverts, you have the super outrageous, you have the super focused, you have like
the gym rat.
Yeah, the gym rat. You have everybody. But on the weekend, we all band together, shenanigans, go out, and then come back.
It's shenanigans time like 1,000.
Oh, times 1,000.
I remember like. The best, it wasn't even like a jack it up, but the best sentence I ever got in the shacks in my life. Like one day we got shittered and one dude broke like a door window, and we were like, "Fuck, man! Like this is gonna come hard on us." So like the next morning, like anyways, we get the glass out, and like the next morning, the sarge comes in. He's like, "So we got a call from the cleaners, and you guys broke a window," and we're like, "Yes." He's like, kind of like all serious. He's like, "What happened?" And then we just tell him like, "Oh yeah, like this guy was drunk, fell into the window, and that was it." And he's like, "That's it. When I was in the shack, we put the Coke machine on the roof," and he fucking walked out.
Awesome.
And we never heard anything about it after.
That's cool.
So I was like, yeah.
Shack life.
Shack life. When I was in Quebec, they found a hobo living in the basement, because you know, like the level shacks, like the basement is like a storage area, right?
That's what we had.
Yeah. But like a hobo figured out that it's never locked, so like a hobo walked in one day, went in the basement in like one of the shacks that wasn't really occupied, and just like made it like his little fucking room, and then the cleaners only found him like a while later. So after that, we had like to lock doors. The pain in the ass.
Poor guy.
Yeah, but like,
you set up.
Could you imagine like you're the cleaner, you're going in there and there's like just like a hobo like living in the basement. You're like,
My first thought if I was a cleaner was be like, oh, these fucking no-hook privates, and I would just close the door and be like, "You private, get out of the shack, get to your room." Like we're just creatures. Do you think he used the showers?
What?
The hobo.
Probably.
I would hope so. Like there's everything.
Man, like every day we would see this guy, because like the shacks were kind of like in a circle, and then like the middle was like a common ground, right? And every day we would see like this random dude just fucking leave the shack in the morning, and we would be like, "Who's that guy?" Because he's obviously not military, like long hair, fucking like beard.
Oh, he kept the beard.
Yeah, he's just like full, like anyways, like nobody knew, right?
Yeah.
Because we were just like
civilians work on the base.
Yeah, we're like, "Who's that guy?" And he was like taking like a bicycle and just like leaving every day. And like nobody really asked questions.
He was probably so happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And like every day we just like leave, and then we wouldn't see him until like the next day. Like we see it like this random dude like just around the shacks, like not always like at the same spot, but like we would always see like in the morning this random dude around the shacks, and we just like didn't know. He was like nobody knows. Like maybe he works at the mess or like whatever, right? Like nobody really paid attention until they said like, "Oh yeah, there was a hobo living in one of the basement," and then like everybody clicked like, "Oh yeah, the dude on the bike every fucking morning."
Man, imagine if he just had the common sense to shave his face.
Well, they would have still found him in the basement, living like with hobo stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. If he just kept it neat, though, he could be like, "Oh, super sorry, my roommate, he has company every night, his girlfriend, I want to give them privacy, I sleep in the basement." Because my roommate, I slept sometimes in the common room, because he had his...
Well, yeah, but you had shacks where...
We were teamed up.
Yeah, and we had like alone shacks.
Oh, okay.
It's like... for like it's like rooms facing each other, and then like on the second level and third level, and there was like 3 or 4 levels, but it was like one single room like facing another single room, and then it was 2 per story, like split levels.
Yeah, ours was like 2 stories only, like the building.
Yeah.
And then just hallways, apartment doors, and then you open the doors.
Yeah, no, that's like the B7 or like whatever shack there is.
Oh yeah, bang on.
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah. Like we had like this, like the single quarters
by your baseball field.
Yeah. That's what we had.
Nice.
Like we were living in that, so it's like
fancy.
Yeah, that was good.
Anyway, we're gonna hit shoulders, so hope you enjoy. Nice that hand matched. We started.
Oh, we started?
We started.
Okay.
Going right now. Phil's thinking really hard. You can see the steam.
Yeah.
Today's workout, I'm going to say it was fun. It was not difficult at all. We didn't push it.
I was just like...
Nice stretch. That's what I feel.
Yeah, just like my overhead press were weak. But I think it's just because I was sick and then we never really done overhead press since I was... Yeah, we did the other day. Once.
Yeah, once.
Once.
Before it was every other day.
Yeah.
When I was doing my 5x5 linear progression
to
help my bench.
Yeah, and also you were doing a lot of Olympic lifting after before that too.
Yeah.
So we did them a lot, shoulders. So yeah, it went down quite a bit for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's...
No, I felt it was good though. I'm really happy I did do it. I did not want to do it. I even told Phil, I'm not doing it.
He always tells me that on like rest
on
day.
Friday, yeah.
Every time.
It's rest
day. It's rest day. I have to rest. And I'm like, no, you're like, I'm gonna work out anyways. And he's like, okay, I'll join you. And then he's like, oh, I feel kind of good after it.
But we went light.
Every single time.
It
like an argument.
wasn't strenuous. We kept it light, well below 50%.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like the Arnold presses were 35.
35.
35.
I just went really slow to get like a good activation. Get the pump.
Put the cookie down.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper, you idiot. Who's your daddy? What does he do?
Yeah. But it worked out.
It's cool. I'm going to do a big shout out. This is going to be a shout out video to the Iron King family. You guys rock. So Kevin last night brought sweet cubbies. Brittany, Kevin, Scott, Larissa, Shannon, Greg, Moss all helped reorganize the gym. I don't know if I like it because when things change, I'm very uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, you are.
But everybody else
he came
likes
in this morning, he's like, oh, this is nice. And then he's like, oh, I'm not sure if I like this. And then he like roamed around for a bit and then he changed stuff around and yeah.
Just picture-wise, I like pictures, I like art. They move my art. Anyway, I digress. Big thank you, because everybody else is going to like it. My opinion matters not. It's how you feel. And then I'm going to give a shout out to Thor. Thor, your raised platforms for deficits and or raised deadlifts are a huge addition, so thank you to you. And your Black Texas bar, thank you. So then we have 2 deadlift bars. So a huge shout out to you, thank you so much. Huge shout out to Greg Moss, your iron plates really helped the gym. Huge shout out to Phil for joining me every day on this channel of all 12 viewers. One day I'll be big. And then thank you to my family. Thank you to Michael for coming in every day and helping me go to my army appointments. So that's fucking awesome. Big shout out to you, so thank you. Shout out to Jax, to all the football players. And I think this is important to tell everybody I appreciate you, because when you leave the mothership, aka the army, subculture infantry, it's super lonely.
Oh yeah, because you're always surrounded.
Always. So you guys have created a new battalion for me, which was my intention. And my intention for that wasn't to create a battalion around me, but it's to give civilians a battalion that they can...
Get some like a
esprit de corps.
Yeah, esprit de corps and like a family like feeling.
And it's boom, it's banging on, it's working. You guys rock, man. So big shout out to all of you. I wish I could write better descriptions. As you can probably tell, the difference between when Brittany writes a post and I write a post. Big difference. Punctuation is generally in the right spot on Brittany. She has proper paragraphs. I really tried, but my brain, like, I think and speak in segments. So it's like, and like your post yesterday, ooh, piece of candy.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I'm very squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. Yeah. So it's hard for me to write. Anyway, I'm trying. So a big shout out to all you guys. I really appreciate you. So thank you.
Yeah.
Boom.
Phil can't write a post because then Arthur's like, oh, this is too not serious enough.
Gotta build the brand. Build the brand.
Yeah. I can't. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to be myself sometimes, but it's okay.
No, you can be yourself, just on your social media platforms.
I can be myself, but not in my stuff. Yeah.
What else? That was neat. I don't really have too much. Just have a safe weekend.
It's Friday. Leave work early if you can. Pop smoke. Enjoy the day, man. It's sunny. Who cares if it's cold? It's sunny. Get that vitamin D. Like, woo!
You know what we should do? Have a pancake party on Saturday.
Ooh, that's a great idea. Pancake party.
Pancake party.
It's going down. Pancake party tomorrow.
Bring your bathrobes.
Bring your bathrobes. Cool. If you watch this, 12 people.
12 people.
Bring your bathrobes. Actually, we're rocking at like 35 every day.
I don't know.
It's pretty good. I'm watching.
Oh, yeah,
I'm watching like a hawk. I'm like, all right, let's see if we're making good shit content.
Yeah.
And describe. We're rambling on. So, one family, one community. Let's make this world better. Like, share, subscribe, and get that vitamin D.
Right.